This week has been one of elation as we hear news of the imminent return of our hostages. Bezrat Hashem, please God, may they return safely to their families and to society. We also pray for peace, for a time when one nation will no longer wish to raise a sword against another, a time when nations will not pursue peace through strength and war, but will know how to pursue peace for the sake of peace. A time when Israel can put down her weapons and live without fear. One thing October the 7th taught us is that such a time is still far away. On that day and since that day, our people have lost too many of our best and brightest. One corner of our sukkah in Hong Kong is devoted to these heroes, people who died for no other reason than the fact that they were living in Israel and wanted to live in Israel. Many of these heroes are remembered through a phrase or a slogan that they used to repeat. One of these is V'hayita ach sameach, be a happy brother. This one caught my attention because the Torah, when speaking of Sukkot, says V'hayita ach sameach, you shall be exceedingly happy. Now there are two words in Hebrew that sound the same but are written differently. Aleph chaf, ach, means only, but Aleph chet, ach, means brother. So in spoken biblical Hebrew, you will only be happy and you will be a happy brother. They sound identical. Perhaps that similarity carries a message. For how do we become a happy brother? Well, when Moses protests that confronting Pharaoh is too great a task for him, God tells him not to worry, that his brother Aaron will come out and greet him and be happy in his heart. True brotherhood leaves no space for jealousy or cynicism. When it sees another person's success, it only feels joy. God himself testifies that when Aaron hears his younger brother has been chosen for this sacred mission, he will not only go out to greet him, but will rejoice sincerely in his heart. The soldier whose slogan this was, V'hayita ach sameach, was Yishai Fitoussi. Yishai was born in 2002 in Gush Katif, the Gaza settlement blocks that Israel uprooted in 2005 for the sake of peace. 18 years later, on October the 7th, he fell in Nachal Oz, which was just 15 kilometers away from those settlements, fighting terrorists who crossed into Israel from Gaza. May we be like Yishai, rejoicing when we see the success of others. Yehi Zichro Baruch. May his memory be a blessing.